Have you heard about the little town called Lucas, north of Dallas? Well, in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys all around Lucas, and it's honestly a hidden gem in my opinion, and I'm going to be showing you guys exactly why in this video. Hey guys, welcome to the Life in Dallas channel where we talk about all things living in the Dallas metro. And I am a real estate agent, by the way, if you guys didn't know. So you can definitely contact me with any of your needs, concerns, your questions. All my contacts will be down in the description box below. Now let's get started. Lucas is about 40 minutes out north from downtown Dallas. Now it is kind of far because that's without traffic, okay? Now Lucas populates about 7,700 people as of the last census. I'm sure it's more now. And the median income in this area is $160,000. And it actually declined. It was around $170,000, which is amazing to me because you would think that a small rural area like Lucas would have like much cheaper homes. No. And the median home price here is well above $600,000 now. And the home ownership is 95.9%. So the home ownership is very high, which directly reflects to the stability of the economy and the community. Lucas is also the number 7th best place to raise a family in Collin County out of the 31 other cities. And Lucas has an overall A rating on niche.com. This is a much smaller town located right next to Allen and McKinney and Wiley and Parker. I don't see a lot of people talk about Lucas, but I honestly live right next to Lucas, so I'm always driving through there to get to like Allen or Fairview or McKinney. And honestly, like, I never knew the type of community this was because I was just driving on the road, just going to my destination. You know, one day I was like, let me just look in this neighborhood real quick. And you guys, I was blown away because Lucas is an ideal environment for people who want that small town feel. They want their home on acreage. They want to be kind of secluded away from fast-paced lifestyle. In fact, my sister has 4 kids and a dog, and they're actually currently looking in Lucas right now for a home because that's what they want. They want those big yards where the kids can just go outside and play, the dog can have fun. And the homes are much more spread out than your typical neighborhood, you guys. And I really love that about the Lucas communities. Before we get into the good stuff, I do want to address a few cons. All throughout Lucas, there is just a 2-way road, and that causes for a lot of traffic. Do I feel like they're going to expand these roads? I feel like it would be very smart to. And I see it happening later on because it's just too congested and obviously the population is growing. Another concern that I have about Lucas is that there's not much to do. Now, if you are somebody who loves like entertainment, bowling, doing all that fun stuff, and you want it to be like 5 minutes away from your door, then it's gonna be kind of hard. But one good thing that kind of substitutes to that is you're right next to Allen. You have the Allen outlets. You have the villages at Allen as well. They have a lot of entertainment options. They have salons, they have boutiques, they have spas. Anything that you can think of, they'll have it in Allen. And then we also have a lot of parks in Allen as well. And then in McKinney, which is right up north, which is probably like 10 minutes away or 15, you have the amazing award-winning historic downtown of McKinney. And there is an abundance of things to do at the historic downtown, you guys, all the way up to bars, salon, boutique, shops. They have like these old video game shops. They have just so many that I'm having like a brain fart right now. Even though those amenities are not in Lucas itself, you're going to be in a very, very close proximity to them, like 10-15-ish minutes, okay? That's without traffic. So let's talk about all the good things. First thing that I want to point out is Lovejoy ISD. Ugh, don't you love that name? Love and Joy. It's just so positive. Is one of the top independent school districts we have in the Dallas metro. Lovejoy High School ranks in the top 1% of high schools in the whole US, you guys. That is really shocking to me when I found that out because they do have one high school. Now, Lovejoy ISD extends to some of Allen, and it pretty much covers all of Fairview, but there are surrounding cities who pay into Lovejoy ISD. Like, for example, I have neighbors in Wiley who pay to send their kids to Lovejoy High School. This is a small town. They don't need a bunch of high schools and middle schools, but they have a decent amount of schools. By the way, if you guys are getting any value from this video, do not forget to leave a like and leave a comment as well, sharing your thoughts. It really helps motivate me to make more content for you guys and have an idea and what are the types of videos that you guys like. I can find a few homes under like 500. Most of the inventory in the market right now in Lucas is well above 800,000, up to over like 1.5, 2 million. So let's take a look at some of the communities that we have here in Lucas. So first up, we have Lewis Park Estates. And Lewis Park Estates is a very nice neighborhood. Homes here are typically over $1 million. And the average price per square foot is $251. The median sale price in this area is around $1.1 million. Now, as you guys can see, these houses are amazing. They were actually built by J. Anthony, who is an award-winning luxury custom builder here in the Dallas-Fort Worth. And these are built on 1 to 1.5 acre lots. I really love this neighborhood. My only complaint is that there's not many trees. And there's not a lot of greenery right now because it is mid-January. But around the spring, summertime, absolutely beautiful. Next neighborhood we have is Stinson Highlands. The prices here range from $600,000 upward to over $1 million. And the median sale price here is over $800,000. This home in particular is $1.4 million with 5 beds and 5.2 baths, built in 2013, and it has 4,837 square feet. Next community is Seis Lagos. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And homes here typically range from your mid 300,000s all the way up to 1.4 million. And the median sale price here is $537,000. This neighborhood started building in 1980 all the way up to 2017. So this is a fairly established neighborhood. One of the oldest neighborhoods in Lucas. Really love all the trees. Like I said, it's mid-January, so everything looks kind of dry. This home that we're approaching in particular is $625,000 with 4 beds, 3 baths, built in 1984, so slightly older, and it's 3,107 square feet. They were actually having an open house, should have went in there. Next we have is Brockdale, and Brockdale is located about 7 minutes from Lake Lavon, but homes here range about $700,000 to over $1 million. With the median sale price being $930,000. And these homes were built from 2015 and they're still being constructed till this day. And if you notice, a lot of the homes here have that modern farmhouse architecture, which is really popular in Lucas. I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of the homes have that type of style here. Lakeside Downs, and GFO is one of the builders here, and prices here range from $731,000 upwards to over $1 million. And these are 1 acre lots, I believe, and this is a fairly new community, just 2, 3, 4 minutes away from Lake Lavon. So that is definitely one big plus here. So a couple of homes are built, but they have tons of lots that are still available. And these are just some farms alongside the road. People really don't mind living in Lucas because, one, you're next to everything that's happening, and two is that you have a home on acreage. If you have kids that like going outdoors, if you have animals, this is gonna be like the ideal location for you. People here in Lucas like a more quiet lifestyle. So another great thing about Lucas is that you're right next to Lake Lavon, which is one of the biggest lakes that we have here in the Dallas metro. A lot of people like going to the lakes because we don't have anything else. We don't have mountains, we don't have those scenic backgrounds, we got lakes, okay? So people love going boating, they love going fishing. A lot of people get in the water as well during the summertime, I know that. So definitely a big plus in my opinion. So Lucas does have your essentials. It's not like it's completely deprived of any retail. No, you have your basic necessities here, like the dentist, barber, coffee shops. You have like your Walmart, you have Starbucks, you have a couple of restaurants here as well, and a couple of other stores as well. You're not going to find your big entertainment and shopping places here. So you're going to have to go to Allen, McKinney, and Plano, which is going to be like slightly further away. People in Lucas tend to go to like the Wiley and Murphy spaces as well. We got a lot of restaurants in Wiley and Murphy as well. We have like Target, Marshalls, TJ Maxx. We have Aldi, Walmart, a bunch of restaurants in Murphy, which is just like what, 15 minutes away from Lucas, depending on where you're at. You're surrounded by a lot of good stuff. So that's why I said that it's not ideal for everybody. Just a certain type of people, it's gonna be like the dream place for that. Lucas is a growing city and I still see a lot of growth. All in all, you guys, it's a hidden gem. As you guys could see, the houses are amazing. I was in pure shock when I went there because I'm like, oh my God, I thought they were just farms and nothing here until I actually turned into one of the neighborhoods. I was surprised about Lovejoy ISD. I mean, it ranks higher than Allen ISD. And Allen is one of the major suburbs of the Dallas metro. So that's it for this video, you guys. Hope you guys got some insight. Make sure to check out my other videos as well, and leave a comment on what type of video you want to see next or what place I should cover next. And for the people that did make suggestions, I will definitely get to them. Like I mentioned in the beginning, you guys, do not hesitate to contact me. I know how difficult it can get with relocation, especially if you're coming from like a whole nother state, like you know nothing about this area. Don't hesitate to reach out. Again, my contacts will all be in the description box below. You can email me, you can DM me, text me, whatever. So I hope to see you guys in my next video.